Hey folks, in just under 2 minutes here, I'm going to show you how you can add this beautiful column section. It looks fantastic on desktop and also looks really good on mobile as well. You can also swipe each one of the cards and it has this lovely hover effect. Here's a few other demos of how the section looks, and you can take a look here on desktop. Now, there's multiple layers to this section. So there's the outermost layer, which is called columns, and you can change the width. So you could set it to a fixed width if you want it to go in, or if you have Dawn or Horizon, you can set it to those themes or even a custom theme width with a CSS class if you are a developer. Also, there is another block within the column called the layout block. And essentially, if you click on customize, you have control over how many columns you want to display. So you could do 3 columns or 2 columns on desktop. And on mobile, if you don't want it to scroll, you can also make it stack as well too. So tons of flexibility within this section. And the last thing to cover is that in each one of the layouts, you have groups, and in each one of the groups, you can add in an image and you can link to collection pages, product pages, products, and really anywhere within your site that accepts a link to help people find their designated path or category. Or if you don't necessarily want to link anywhere, you could just leave that field blank. In the group, you can also add in blocks and you can move them around in any order to really customize this to make it your own. The last thing I want to cover within the blocks and groups is that there's always this advanced developer mode where you can add in your own custom CSS classes. Okay, great. With that being said, the way you add this section into your theme is through this app called Flexi. And full transparency, I am the developer behind Flexi. I've been working on Shopify Plus stores for 5+ years now. And this is my professional section library that mainly consists of slider sections. And so I used to charge over $1,000 to build sections, but now you can add this app to your store just for $12 a month and add up to 10 sections. Okay, great. Then once the app is installed, you can go over into the Shopify admin, open up the app, and then go over into the slider sections tab, select your theme, and then add in your section. The section that I was showing you is called columns, so I can search for that here. And you have columns 1, columns 2, columns 3. Just hit add section on any one of those. And then within the theme customizer, you want to go over here, hit add section, and then search for columns. And then out of the box, it looks pretty fantastic. You might want to give it a little bit more width. And then you could start to load in your images like so. I'm just going to grab this climbing image down here just because I love to climb. And you can hover over any of the content and change it. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel where I go over helpful tips for folks working inside the theme customizer and who are actively working on Shopify themes. All right, cheers.